Number three confluence that makes up a high probability flip zone. If you've not watched the number one and you've not watched the number two, go back now to my channel and watch them. Now let's go to number three confluence. And number three is impulsive action during the sweep. Impulsive action during the sweep. That's our number three. Now we are critically going to be illustrating them here. Pay a very good attention. Now, I'll be using an uptrend as well for this explanation. So let's assume we have an uptrend like this. This is our uptrend, and we have our break of structure. And also we have a zone left behind, very important. So here is our demand zone, and we are looking towards buy. Now, pay a very good attention to how the zone is being swept. That is very, very important. Now, we expect market to come like this. Maybe do something like this. Tag into our zone and then probably go up and at least take out this first high. Don't forget about what I said in number two. For this particular illustration now, we can see we have two highs. This is high number one, high number two. At least the market must be able to take out this first high caused by the BOS before we can call it a successful trade. But as long as market reacts to this zone, goes up, but it's not able to take out this level here, that's the high caused by the BOS, and then it fails, we have already confirmed it's a flip, which is what I explained in number two. Now, how it sweeps is another confluence to check before you can call it high probability. Don't forget, emphasis on the word high probability, which means trade that is likely to play out for you. You know, we can have multiple types of flips, but it is not all of them that will give you profits. Some of them will give you SL. So how do we avoid the ones that will give SL? And how do we know the ones that will give us profits? That's what we are looking at. That's why I call it high probability. Now, how the zone fails matters. First of all, there must be a reaction, and of course, it's not taking out the first high. We already know that. So market has reacted, maybe probably did something like this, came back again, retested, still go up, and then finally fails. Take note of how it fails. Now, this is the failure. This is the failure. If market fails impulsively, like market at this level when it was coming down again, it just failed impulsively, no reaction, nothing, just with a very big candle, and then brush off the zone, that is an impulsive action. So that impulsive action is very, very important. That impulsive action is very, very important to confirm a high probability flip zone. You see this impulsive action here, you can see when it was coming down to come and sweep this very zone, there was no reaction again. Unlike the first and second touches where it reacted and it was going up, the third one, there was no mercy. Market came and brushed it impulsively. Just like this candle you are seeing here now, this bullish Marubozu you are seeing here is an impulsive move. Let me assume that this kind of candle is what you saw that brush off the zone finally. Then that is an impulsive action. And that is a very, very good criteria, a very good confluence to confirm a high probability flip zone. So that's the impulsive action. Now, let me make another illustration where it is not impulsive. Okay, let's say we have, sorry, So let's say we have something like this. And then we have a zone left behind. So here is our zone. Of course, you know your BOS. Now, what are you expecting market to do? Expecting market to come down, then tag you in, and then boom, at least break this first high. Now, I want to explain impulsive move and a move that is not impulsive. Now, market has tagged us in. Now, we are looking at how exactly did the market failed here. Is it impulsive or it is not impulsive? Now, the first illustration was impulsive move. Now, second illustration, you want to show how it is not impulsive. Retail activities. Opposite of impulsive, you can call it retail. So, retail versus impulsiveness. So because retail people are those that are trading with small money, they don't actually come into the market with heavy money. They can't actually create an impact that will have anything to do in changing the effects of the rate. So now, as for retail sentiments, where impulsive move cannot be seen, something like this might just happen. You might just start seeing something like this, something like this, something like this, something like this. And then the zone, we see that is clearly off. So once you see something like this, it is not impulsive. It is not what? Impulsive. You can see there is so much noise, like, and like, just pay close attention to this area. There is no impulsiveness. There is no impulsiveness. Unlike the number one, you can see when it finally failed, it failed like massively. The market just came and brushed it off. Market came and brushed it off. There was no mercy again. But then, in this second illustration, what can you see? Market was still doing as if it wants to give you hope that it will still go. It keeps, crawling slowly, and then eventually your zone was taken out, and you now see, hey, SL taken, your zone don't finally fail. So this is not an impulsive action here. These are retail actions, and you don't trade with retailers. As a retail trader, you don't follow your fellow retail traders and trade. You follow the institutions. And one of the characteristics of institutions' footprint is impulsiveness. So, as long as the failure here was not caused by impulsive action, then it is not a high probability flip zone. But if the failure finally occurred massively, if the failure finally occurred, brushed down immediately with no other reaction or retracement, then that is an impulsive move. And that is the third confluence to a high probability flip zone. I hope this is making sense. I hope this is making very good sense. So that is all about the number 3. And that will be the end of this video for now. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. And if there is anything you want me to talk about, drop it in the comment section and I'm going to attend to it. What do you want me to talk about again? What kind of video do you want me to make for you? Just be free. Drop it in the comment section. I'm going to be picking my next video from the comment section. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share this video. And don't forget to watch the video 1 and 2 and other videos I have on my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.